So we have US TV now, which gives you live streaming television. We have Go TV, which allows you to watch television without commercials. You have Go Movies, which allows you to watch all the movies, search for movies through actors or movie titles. Phoenix is amazing because it gives you international programming. So all the different countries from all around the world you'll be able to check out. Cartoon HD is wonderful. A lady the other day came in here and she called this the babysitter box because it has every single cartoon that you can think of in the history of cartoons.
Nice.
So every episode, every single one, like if you have kids, this thing is a savior. Someone was even able to share with us, file share their Disney collection, where they gave us every single Disney movie. I'll show you guys just the list so that you guys can kind of see there's different formats you can take a look at. But they gave us every single Disney movie since the very first one in 1937 and moved us all the way up. Snow White all the way to the top. Alright? To the newest one. Wherein if you wanted to click on Tinkerbell, for instance, that's the newest one on the Disney motion pictures. Just so that you guys see kind of like the quality that they have available as well. You'll be able to pause, get back, you'll be able to fast forward.
And find a place where all the seasons flourish,
Right.
side by side.
Quality is pretty impressive. So, you have that available. Okay. So as far as Disney movies, as far as cartoons, like it's unparalleled as far as the children's programming. Project Free TV is amazing as well. A lot of people will ask me, well, what about DVR capabilities? Are you able to DVR? Well, with Project Free TV, once again, we're not able to download anything or store anything, but Project Free TV does it for you. It captures every single episode of every single show on network television within the last 24 hours, the last 3 days, last 7 days, last month, even the last 90 days. And it's cool enough to even put it in alphabetical order for you guys, so you don't have to search by network per se. You can just go in, you can click. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit more content, but it'll just gather everything within the last 24 hours, put it into the system, and allow you to access it. So if you missed yesterday's episode of American Idol, or you missed episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live or whatever, what this application allows people to do is DVR everything without having you to set the DVR. You know, a lot of times I'll just miss shows because the DVR is too complicated for me to figure out.
Or you run out of space.
Yeah, or you run out of space, or it'll only allow you to do like maybe 5 to 6 shows at a time. Is that how it normally works? And most of the times too with these DVRs, they charge you per box that that DVRs.
Yeah.
So per room, it's another $10 a box per room if you have like a couple DVRs. So the cool thing about here is it eliminates the need for that, eliminates that bill as well, because it gives you everything. So if you missed yesterday's episode of Alaska, The Last Frontier, I think that's on the Discovery Channel, or Angry Birds, or Black Sails, or whatnot. It'll pretty much do it all for you.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
Cool. Missed The Voice, season 4, episode 8.
Okay.
It'll get it everything for you. And you saw that that was just within the last 24 hours. It does a search even up to the last 90 days.
No commercials on that.
No commercials. Yeah. So that's Project Free TV. Dragon Streams is an interesting application they put together. It gives you all the sporting events, so all the live sporting events, basketball, baseball, football. So even pay-per-view events, they say. Hypothetically speaking, if there was a big fight to happen on May 2nd between the greatest boxer of all time and some clown named Floyd, you'll be able to access here on Dragon Streams live in HD, uninterrupted. We watched the Ronda Rousey fight. We watched the Silva fight. I'm a WWE fan. I'm not afraid to, not ashamed to admit it. You can watch SummerSlam and all the pay-per-view events on Dragon Stream, which saves a bunch of money. Like these 7 right here that you see are just 7 of our favorite apps. And once again, the great thing about the box is that it's like a living, breathing organism. We're always updating. We're always putting new information on, taking information out. So that way when you see it working, just like how a computer is working, it's because we're updating it, we're getting more content, it's getting better. You see 7 apps here. You click onto the add-ons, and it gives you another 64 in your mainframe. Just to go over a couple with you, Beat.com is one of the most comprehensive adult programming search engine on the entire internet. You can search any adult film, any adult actor, actress, or whatnot. You can check it out on here. However, if there's kids in the household and you want to put parental locks, or it just, the adult scene is not really your thing, you can always click on here to menus, go to add-on information. You can disable it from the mainframe. You can uninstall it completely from your box, or you can change the log and put parental controls on it. So either way, it's your option. It's up to you. DocuHub is amazing because it gives you all documentaries. Concert archive. It gives you live concerts and all the concerts from the past, the classic, Rolling Stones, all those ones. Those are cool. Food Channel obviously gives you Food Channel on demand. Genesis is actually the mother program to Go Movies and Go TV. So you can get everything on Genesis that you would Go TV, Go Movies. Actually, they're actually merging those two into Genesis. So in a little while, Go Movies and Go TV will be irrelevant. You can get everything through Genesis. iLive lets you see all kinds of streaming. We were able to watch a live lecture on quantum physics at Harvard University on iLive. So it gives you some of like the self-help and just streaming live from all over the world. HoloLive is tremendous in terms of its international programming. Over 80 different countries, over 1,000 different international channels. So I know Spanish is a big, a big market. Mexican programming from Colombia, El Salvador. You'll be able to access on Holo TV. Movies HD is another one. As far as like basketball, football, hockey, you'll be able to get on here as well. There's a UFC app which allows you to backtrack all the UFC fights from the very first UFC fight all the way through. Gives you behind the scenes, interviews with fighters and whatnot. It's just an app dedicated just to UFC. Sports Devil, once again, it's another streaming website or another streaming app which allows you to watch all the sporting programs live. You'll be able to catch it on here. There's a couple more sports for the people who love sports. World News Live is amazing because it gives you live news all around the world. So you click on whether it's your ABC, your CNN, your C-SPAN, you'd be able to click BBC to news channels all around the world, So if you were to click on ABC News, you click on there, it'll give you the news that's playing on ABC.
Moved out of his house, gave me his house, and I had the kids for the weekend.
Right.
So I cooked for them,
That's
drew their
going on.
baths. We played art projects. I went.
So it gives you that. So far you see about 64 different applications, aside from the 7 that you saw in the mainframe. You click on here, on the Get More feature, and it'll show you over 1,100 different applications. So, it's unlimited as far as content is concerned. I probably know the box as good as anybody, but as you see right here, 1,115 different apps, right? I probably know this box is good or better than anybody, and I feel as though I haven't even scratched 10% of its content. These are all apps, separate apps, that'll lead you to a new portal. People asked me the other day, like, Roscoe, does this thing come with a TV guide? We'll give you the basics, but, really, does the internet come with a TV guide? This is, in essence, what it is. You just have to search for it, and you'll find it. Anything, you'll find it. Even YouTube. We even installed the YouTube application here. What we did for our viewers is we've taken away all the ads. So there's no ads. Normally when you click on YouTube and you search, you got to watch a 2-minute commercial. We wiped that out for you guys as well. So all of those things that you see, we made available through the U-Box. And the box, all we're doing is we're selling computers. We're not charging a monthly fee. But we're not charging like installation or anything like that. It's just computers. That's all we're selling.